Good morning, friends. Welcome to Tony's Tips this week. Hope you're doing well. And I'm out taking my morning walk and decided this morning to change up my routine a little bit. And I thought, rather than just ride my bike through the neighborhood and the places I go, I decided this morning I'm going to drive and end up at the park. We have such a beautiful park. This is a pond in our park. And anyway, great walking paths. And I thought, I just want to break up the routine a little bit. And I love being outside, and especially because winter will be here eventually and this won't be happening so much. So I thought this is the time to do it. And I thought I'd make my video to share with you some thoughts and tips while I'm doing that. And anyway, I wanted to start by saying, excuse the dogs in the background. So this morning I thought, okay, I'm going to go get a cup of coffee. I really do like going to Starbucks. And a lot of times I haven't gotten the healthiest choices there, although I almost never get whipped cream. Anytime you can cut here and there, it makes a difference. So yep, got my Starbucks cup. Went there this morning and I brought my Optavia hot cocoa. I'm going to continue my walk now here. And anyway, I just asked for 2 cups and I pour a little bit into the second cup. And then I stir in my hot cocoa and make myself a really nice mocha that's super healthy in comparison to what normally one would get at Starbucks. And it made a great mocha, and I got about 12 or 13 grams of protein and about the same amount of carbs, maybe 14 or 1500 calories. And yeah, so I just wanted to give you a tip, an idea. You've seen me also take the hot cocoa and blend it with ice in the blender, and that makes a fabulous frosty kind of thing. You can make it to your own consistency, whatever is best for you. But anyway, there's just things that we can do to help ourselves enjoy while we're on program. By the way, I hit just over 18 pounds this morning. And I wanted to tell you that a couple things. Health and wellness is not just our weight on a scale. Sound like you've heard that before from me? And I'll always talk about that. I want to get to the place I want to be on the scale just so I'm more comfortable with myself and in a healthier place. But also, Sunday morning, Brenda was in New York last week visiting the grandkids and stuff, and I couldn't go because our escrow was closing on our investment property that we were selling. So I needed to stay behind, but I had promised myself after working on that for about 3 months that when that house sold that I would take a break. And so I left Sunday morning and went to eastern Idaho to the South Fork of the Snake River, a beautiful place called Swan, Idaho. Rented an Airbnb, some great hosts. The husband's a guide, becoming a fishing guide, and he needs to get all this experience. And so he's like, I'll take you out, no charge. He caught a 2.5 pound rainbow trout. And if you haven't seen my rainbow trout yet, go to my Facebook page and you'll see an interesting twist in before and afters. One more shot at that lake as I'm walking away from it. Yeah, I showed the fish before and then stuffed it full of vegetables and lemon and spices. And then after the presentation, what it looked like on the table right before we demolished it. But my point is that I knew that I needed some downtime, and that's part of health and wellness. That's part of well-being, is having some downtime. And that's one of the reasons I came to the park this morning. I love outdoors. I love greenery. I just love beautiful mornings. And I thought it's good for my soul to get out and do this. And I've listened to some inspiration this morning and had some quiet time, reached out to a couple people that I'm praying for just to let them know I'm thinking of them. And I just want to encourage you that health and well-being is not just about getting to that number on the scale. One of the beautiful things about losing weight, though, is that it does get us, bring us to a point where we're a little lighter inside, where we're maybe experiencing a little more fulfillment. So I just want to encourage you to keep on the journey and know that it's not just about reaching that number. Good morning. It's not just about reaching that number on the scale, but it's more of a total well-being goal that we're after, lifestyle change and all that. So if you haven't checked in yet this week, I'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to chat, let me know. Just shoot me a text or an email. Let me know how your progress is coming along. And if there's anything I can do for you, I'd love to. So, covering my eyes. God bless everybody. Peace out.